I would rather go back to the other question where I had to decide whether I was going to kill someone or not than have to deal with Crocs or socks and sandals. Hello and welcome back to Would You Rather? I'm your host davidinark, and today it is that time again where we answer life's most pressing questions, like this one. Would you rather go on a magic carpet ride with Jasmine or take Cinderella to the ball? Well, there's a song about magic carpet rides, so I'm going to go with magic carpet ride. And I don't mean a whole new world. I mean, magic carpet ride. That's what it's called. Google it. Anyway. And Google the remix, because it's way better than the original. My personal opinion. Anyway, we're going for a magic carpet ride. Well, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Would you rather eat Lay's potato chips or eat Pringles? Which are not potato chips. They are potato crisps. If you've ever seen the way they're made, they take potatoes and they basically pulverize them, and then they put them into these shapers that give them their curved shape. They only salt one side. Shh, don't tell anybody. And then you get duck face. Pringles, the original duck face. Frankly, I'd rather eat Pringles. I'll eat either one. I'm a potato chip fan. I love potato chips. But I'm going to go with Pringles because they're more fun. So there you go. Woohoo! We're on a roll. We're like the Pillsbury Doughboy. All right. Ooh, would you rather have X-ray vision or laser vision? The little subtitle says you can heat things up with the laser and obviously see through clothes with the X-ray. Really? I'm thinking like you can see through all kinds of things. Why do you have to stop at clothes? Here's the problem I have with X-ray vision. And we may have talked about this before in a different, with a different pair of offerings. But, people always say you can see through clothes. Well, if you have X-ray vision, can you actually, can you control the depth? So if I look at someone, am I actually looking right through them so I see the bones? Or is it even further than that? I have X-ray vision so I can see through them as if they're not even there. And where does it stop? Like, if I'm looking around, I'm looking at this camera. So with X-ray vision, I'm looking, into the electronics? Am I looking through the camera? If I look at my monitor, am I stopping at the screen? Am I stopping at the electronics inside? Am I looking all the way through to the lamp standing behind it? I don't know. What is the depth? What is the control? These are the things that run through my head. These are the things I need to know. Same thing with laser vision. Think about that. If every time you open your eyes, laser beams came out, can you control the distance, or do they just go? Bring, so you're basically destroying everything you look at. What are the limits? Of course, the presumption is that you have control over depth, over distance, over all that kind of stuff. So, if we break this down and we say, would you rather have laser vision, which I see no real use for other than, I guess if you're going to do nefarious things, which I guess both of these lend themselves to, being the criminal mind. Laser vision, theoretically, you could cut into safes. You could, cook a steak. I don't know. What are you doing with laser vision? X-ray vision, that's like ruining Christmas. I can look in, I can see, oh, hey, you got me socks. Thanks. Oh, wait, and I can even see that they're Spider-Man socks, which actually would be kind of cool, really. Okay, I'm going to go with X-ray vision based on Spider-Man socks. That's it. That's it. That's the logic flow that occupies the space that is between my ears. All right. Would you rather control the emotions of those around you or control the weather? This isn't mind control. You're not going to make them slaves. It's more of an influence. I'll be honest. This one's kind of a no-brainer for me. I would much rather control the weather than ever try to control someone else's emotions. Although sometimes people get pretty emotional, but I would not want to be the one to decide if you should be happy, sad, bawling your eyes out, jumping for joy. That's not me. I would rather control the weather so that when I need some rain, we get some rain. Or if we don't need rain, we don't get rain. Or if I want some freaking snow in the middle of July, we get snow. I'll control the weather. Thanks. That's nearly a 50-50 split. Would you rather be stuck in an aquarium with a great white shark or be stuck in a room where the floor is covered in a layer of spiders? I'm going to go with spiders because I can walk around and squish them. Just saying. Can't do that with a shark. You're not going to be squishing Mr. Shark. No, sir. I can squish the spiders. Yeah, no. I'd rather be in the room with the spiders because I can squish them. Simple. Easy peasy. All right. Would you rather lie every time you're asked a question or tell the truth every time you're asked a question? Ooh, this gets into the good stuff, right? Things like, honey, does this dress make me look fat? There's no right answer to that question. There's none. Because even if you say no, then the next lead, and believe me, this is how this works. If you say no, it doesn't make you look fat. The next question is, oh, so there are clothes that do make me look fat, but this dress doesn't. Believe me. That's how that works. You can't win, guys. You're not winning. You're not winning the conversation. Just going to throw that out there. So, would I rather lie every time I'm asked a question or tell the truth every time you're asked a question? Here's the thing. If you lie every time you ask a question, then if you say something, right, you answer a question, and then someone says, are you lying? If you have to lie and you just lied, then your answer to that question has to be yes, and therefore they know actually you were lying. Right? Isn't that how that would work? Let me think about that. An example. Is this piece of paper generally accepted as being blue? So, I have to lie and say, no, it is not blue. To which then you say, are you lying? I can't say yes because I have to lie, so therefore I say, no, I'm not lying. And now you know it's blue. Make sense? Would it be easier to just tell the truth all the time? Probably. I don't know. They say the truth will set you free. I don't know about that. I think telling the truth every single time, somehow that would eventually get you in trouble. I'm not exactly sure how, but I think it would. Well, I guess the truth is, they're both going to get you in trouble. I'll tell you what, we're going to do, I guess push comes to shove, I would rather just tell the truth every time, knowing it's going to hurt someone's feelings, but it's the truth, and that's the way it is. So, look at there. Most people would rather tell the truth. That's actually reassuring in a weird sort of way. Would you rather have the crush of your dreams or have infinite amounts of your favorite appetizer? Okay, well, I'm married, so I kind of have the crush of my dreams, so I'm going to go with that. And frankly, I would go with this even if I were a single guy, because an infinite amount of your favorite appetizer, eventually that gets old, man. At least for me. I hate eating the same thing all the time. Blech. I'd much rather have the crush of my dreams. Oh, look at there. Love wins. Or infatuation, anyway. All right, would you rather kill someone and have nobody know, or not kill someone and have everyone think you did? Ooh, did we answer this one before? I don't know. We may have, but that's interesting. Would you rather kill someone and no one knows, or be accused of killing someone, everyone thinks you did, but you didn't do it? Theoretically, kind of like a former football star that many of us are familiar with. Oh my gosh. I will tell you, my gut reaction is that I would rather not kill someone and have everyone think I did, because I would know I didn't do it. Whereas if I did kill someone and no one else knew about it, I would always know for the rest of my life that I killed someone, and I just can't do that. I just can't. I would rather not kill someone. I'm in the minority. I can totally understand why people would pick this, but there's no way. I cannot do that. No. Oh my gosh. This is the saddest either or question, would you rather, I think I've ever had. Would you rather always wear Crocs or always wear socks and sandals? Now, first of all, I think you should have switched the words. I mean, if we're going to do this, then let's make some rhymes. Would you rather always wear Crocs or always wear sandals and socks? You see, there's a nice rhythm. There's a nice flow, and it rhymes. Just going to throw that out there. I would rather not do either one of these, to be perfectly honest with you. I hate Crocs, and I just cannot wear socks with sandals. I don't even like sandals, period. I just, oh. Oh. Just, I would rather go back to the other question where I had to decide whether I was going to kill someone or not than have to deal with Crocs or socks and sandals. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's just buck up and do it. I would rather, oh, geez, oi. You know what? I'm just gonna eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My eyes are closed, and I hope I'm clicking on something. This one is off the map. I clicked so far out of the window, I nearly changed the question. Okay, fine. You know what? Where's it? I need a coin. That's what I need. I need a coin. I don't know. I don't have a coin. So you know what? I'm going to use a flip drive. I'm going to use a flash drive. Flash drive. You know what? I'm using this right here. It's one of them days, folks. All right. Using an SD card. That's heads. That's tails. Heads is Crocs. Tails is socks. Oops. Well, that didn't go well at all. All right. Flip. And it is tails. I know. I'm going to go Crocs. I don't care, man. Oh, look at there. It's 50-50 anyway. I wasted a lot of time on that one. Okay. If you had to star in one of these, would you rather star in the MTV series Teen Wolf or in the Vampire Diaries? I'm assuming that the MTV series is based off of the movie that had Michael J. Fox. And I know nothing about Vampire Diaries. So just based on the fact that I would be in a series based on a movie that starred Michael J. Fox, I'm going with Teen Wolf. So there you go. All right. A small majority agrees with me. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Would you rather have no tongue or have no teeth? And it says, no, you cannot get dentures. They would not be forcibly removed. You would just never have them to begin with. I would rather have no teeth. With no tongue, you a lot that you can't do. And I even have a tongue that is making this work. But if I had no tongue, I couldn't even do this. With no teeth, I'm just talking like this. You know what I'm saying? I got no teeth. Which I guess eventually one day I probably won't anyway, but I would rather have no teeth than no tongue. And I hope some of that made some sort of sense. Most people agree. Woohoo! We're going to do one more. Do. All right. What? Would you rather have an unattractive child or have a beautiful child with bright blue skin? And it reads, the skin would be the same shade as a Smurf. Now, it says you can't cover it. Well, I mean, hello, you got clothes. So I know it would be kind of like Avatar, right? You'd be blue all the time. You'd have a song about you already. I'm blue and David. Okay, well, anyway. Of course, there's also a song about ugly, something about get an ugly woman for the rest of your life. You have to Google that one. That's old school rap right there. You know what? There's no winning this one. I mean, there's no good answer here. Because I could say I'd rather have an unattractive child. So does that automatically mean I'm biased against having people with bright blue skin? No, that's just the way it is. Likewise, if I choose a child with a bright blue skin who is a beautiful child, am I saying then that means I don't want ugly kids? No, there's not a good way to answer this. As with most of these, there's not a good choice. And that's what makes this game, to me, so very cool. Because you have to make these very bizarre, difficult decisions. Or at least in my head, I would venture most people just randomly click on one anyway, and they don't give two thoughts about it. But where's the fun in that? We got to think, we got to discuss, we got to figure out exactly what we would do. So for me, I truly don't care. I've got a couple of kids of my own. They happen to be attractive, at least from my opinion. But that really has no bearing on the kids themselves. I mean, if one of my children were unattractive, that's them though. They're still my child. And I have a hard time believing that any parent would truly believe that their child was unattractive to start with. So I think I just answered the question. I don't believe there is an unattractive child anywhere, ever. Whether it's my child or not, I don't believe there are any unattractive children. That's my opinion. And so, as far as I'm concerned, all the children are beautiful, whether they have blue skin or not. So there you go. We're going to end things right there. What do you think? What are your answers to some of these questions? How about you? Where do you stand on unattractive child and a beautiful child with bright blue skin? Or tongue and teeth? I don't know. Teen Wolf or Vampire Diaries? Crocs or socks and sandals? Answer this one. I want to know, where do you sit on the whole Crocs and socks and sandals thing? Because, oh my, no. How about killing someone that nobody knows, or not kill someone but everybody thinks you did? Have the crush of your dreams, or infinite amounts of your favorite appetizer for that matter? What is your favorite appetizer? What appetizer do you love to eat? Let me know down in the comment section below. As for me, I have two different appetizers that are my favorite. And I'm not counting like chips and salsa. That's like a whole separate thing. As far as appetizers go, I love cheese sticks, like either mozzarella or what I really prefer is kind of a mozzarella Asiago combo, deep fried. Dude, it's awesome. My other favorite appetizer would be something that I just forgot what it was. I got so wrapped up in my cheese sticks. What was the other appetizer that? I love jalapeno poppers, but I don't like the big, like half a jalapeno. I'd rather have them diced up and mixed in there with cheese. Pop that in your mouth. So tasty, so tasty. Lie every time you're asked a question, or tell the truth every time you ask a question. Great white shark, layer of spiders. Which one would you prefer? Control the emotions, control the weather, X-ray vision, laser vision, eat Lays, eat Pringles, And of course, which one, go on a magic carpet ride or take Cinderella to the ball? Let me know down in the comment section below. Also, any other questions, problems, horror stories, feel free to leave those down in the comments as well. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun playing Would You Rather, and I hope you're enjoying these as well. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Would You Rather.